first of all, it gives you a different point of view on legal matters. So, I mean, Belgium is a civil law country. You only learn civil law concepts and procedures, etc. But there's a large number of countries in the world which don't use civil law, but which are actually common law. So, by doing an LLM in the U.S. and especially at Penn Law, I can't talk about any of the other schools, but at Penn Law, you're mixed in with JDs, so you learn how they think, how they study, how they work with common law. And it's very, very valuable because whether you like it or not, on a daily basis, I deal with English or, British or American lawyers who, often don't have that same experience with civil law countries. So it's very, very useful for me to be able to, make that switch a little bit at least, so that I can understand what they're thinking, how they're thinking, and hopefully this will make it easier for them to understand my issues. So if I can translate my issues that I have with let's say, a contract, my issues, if I can translate them into common law concepts or whatever, it may make more sense to them. I mean, in the end, the principles are all the same. It's probably just wording or procedure-wise or something like that. So yeah, that's one big asset of doing an LLM in general. As I said before, it's also personally a very big asset. It helps you grow as a person. It makes you become much more independent, much more flexible and open towards others, which in any kind of situation is an asset, be it professional or personal. It's always an asset. And doing an LLM at Penn Law specifically for me was a very, very good decision. I had other options, but I'm very happy I got into Penn Law because it's very interdisciplinary. So I had the option of both doing courses at Penn Law, but also doing courses at Wharton, for example. It's always very nice to be able to say that to a future employer, like, oh, I went to Wharton. I unfortunately was too young, and I didn't have any work experience to actually qualify for this new Wharton business certificate. I think you need about 3 years of experience, which I didn't have. Otherwise, I would have done it. It looks great on your resume, and the classes, the professors are amazing. It's vastly different from what you get here in Belgium. It's much more interactive. It's a different way of thinking, and you learn a lot. And you learn it a lot faster than you do here, I think. So yeah, it's all about the Socratic method. It takes a while to get used to, and you really have to get over your initial shyness. But yeah, once you get into it, and once you have that daily routine of preparing for class, you'll be fine.